Barney the Dinosaur is one of the most recognizable figures in children's media. From the top of his head to the bottom of those wiggly yellow toes, anyone anywhere can identify this purpley people person. But there is one aspect of Barney's characterization that many in the fan community tend to debate. Who is the true voice of Barney the Dinosaur? From the jolly undertone of Bob West to the soothing undertone of Dean Wendt, let's compare and contrast the different variations of Barney's voice over the years. The year is 1988. Bob West, a native of Pennsylvania, now resides in Texas, establishing a career in voiceover and character performance. West received a call from his agent, who booked him an audition for a video series surrounding a friendly dinosaur. West was given the role, but soon found that he was too tall for the pre-built costume. It was then decided by the producers that the role would be split into two different variations, one actor providing the vocals and another providing costume performance. This concept birthed the term Dino Sync and established a standard for how to operate the Barney character for years to come. It should be noted that West originally gave Barney a voice that was relatively close to what we know today. But the producers felt like a character, such as a dinosaur with a big screen presence, should have a big and more deeper voice. After finding that children found Barney to sound intimidating and authoritative,
"Not so fast. Come back here."
the producers let West revolve back to his original take.
That's a take. Stupendous.
Making Barney jollier and more whimsical. West evolved the voice over time, and with Barney receiving TV stardom from 1992 onward, West became the voice for generations to come. After 12 years of being a dinosaur sensation, Bob West decided to retire from the role after the production of the 6th season of Barney and Friends. With the character's voice entrenched within the hearts and minds of both fans and the general public, a nationwide casting call was issued. Tim Dever, a former ice skating teacher in Arizona, was casted as the next voice of Barney the Dinosaur, who very much embodied the voice traits and overall tone Bob West had established.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Steven, and Kim, and Danny, and Emily. Oh, and hello to you, Mr. Monkey.
Dever, however, split the voice role with longtime Barney VO substitute Duncan Brannon, as Dever struggled to provide the singing vocals for Barney as opposed to the speaking parts. Unfortunately, just before the production of Barney and Friends Season 7, Dever was dismissed from the role due to a family emergency. Luckily, Hit Entertainment, the production company over the Barney franchise, had a plan B that would help keep the character going. The year is 2001. Dean Wendt, a Chicago native who served many years as a radio personality and DJ for the Walt Disney Company, was casted as the new voice of Barney after Tim Dever's departure. Wendt originally auditioned for the role following Bob West's departure, but was chosen second to Dever. With his first appearance voicing Barney at the 2001 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, it was immediately apparent that Wendt would have a much different take from what came before.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Happy holidays.
Hello.
I love the holidays. I do.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
I'd love to celebrate with you.
This'll be fun.
While trying to honor what Bob West brought before, Wendt gave Barney a more nasally-like tone, while still retaining specific voice traits and characterisms. Wendt went on, say that 5 times fast. Wendt went on. Actually, it's pretty easy. Anyway, Wendt went on to voice Barney up until the series ended in 2010. He also reprised his role in various Barney appearances, including a more recent appearance in 2019, as well as a possible return for an upcoming documentary series releasing on Peacock later this year. When it comes to the Barney fan community, many are split between who truly embodies the voice characterization of the purple T-Rex. With most if not all fans growing up in the Millennial and Generation Z ages, this is very much understandable. For clarity's sake, let's compare this to another well-known media franchise, the James Bond series. If you grew up in the 70s, then you would see the original James Bond movies starring Sean Connery on TV, while viewing the new movies starring Roger Moore in theaters. Whereas if you grew up in the 2000s, every other movie pre-Daniel Craig casting would be on TV. This somewhat applies to Barney as well. For example, I personally caught everything from the 90s from means of VHS videos and DVDs, while the newer stuff was airing on PBS. With that said, what is the overall opinion when comparing and contrasting West and Wendt specifically in the eyes of fans? Scholars identify 4 responses to change: denial, resistance, gradual exploration, and eventual commitment. In Layton's terms, when something pre-established is changed or evolved, the human brain tries to detail this change with emotion. The change first being denied or resisted is often standard in most cases, but exploring and committing to that change is somewhat of a rarity. In this case, a change this drastic in the eyes of fans can be split 50-50. Many, including myself, love both West and Wendt for both of their performances and for breathing life into the character. Others tend to resist watching any content pre-2002, just to avoid hearing Wendt's performance. Overall, I and many others believe both of these incredibly talented gentlemen deserve their flowers and should be credited as 2 of the most prolific and ingenious voice talents of the past 3 decades. So, to Bob West and Dean Wendt, if you're watching, please share this video, subscribe, all that. Thank you for breaking our lovable, huggable friend to life and for staying super D duper. That was bad.